Ladies, I want you to think about something today. When was the last time you looked at your husband and thought, hmm, he's tired too? Not tired of you, not tired of the marriage. I mean, genuinely tired. Because sometimes I think we forget that our husbands are carrying things too. We see what we are carrying. We see the children. We see the house. We see the cooking, the cleaning, the appointments, the school runs, and endless things that needs to be done. And sometimes we are exhausted. And we are absolutely deserve to say we are exhausted. But sometimes in the middle of all that, we forget to look across the room and ask, how is he doing? Because men get tired too. And sometimes their exhaustion looks different from ours. A man might come home and sit quietly. He might not talk about his day. He might just say, I'm fine. And we might think, well, if something is wrong, he should just tell me. But sometimes men don't know how to put everything they are carrying into words. Sometimes they have spent the entire day being strong. They have been solving problems, making decisions, dealing with pressure. You know, they provide trying to make sure everything is okay. And then they walk through the front door, and sometimes the first thing they hear is, why didn't you do this? You forgot that. You haven't fixed this. You need to do that. And again, I'm not saying those things don't matter. They do. There are things that need to be discussed in every marriage. There are responsibilities that need to be shared. There are problems that need to be addressed. But sometimes, before we give them the list, maybe we should give them a hug. Maybe we should say, how was your day, honey? And actually wait for the answer. Maybe we should say, oh, you look tired, darling. Come and sit down. Let me take care of you for a little while. And ladies, I want to make something very clear. Taking care of your husband doesn't mean becoming his servant. It doesn't mean ignoring your own needs. It doesn't mean doing everything while he does nothing. Marriage should be partnership. Both people should contribute. Both people should care for each other. But there is something beautiful about knowing that the person you married is also your safe place. And I think we sometimes forget that men need softness too. We talk so much about women needing emotional safety, and men do too. But men, or maybe your husband may not say it, or men might not say it. I need you to comfort me. He may not say, I have had really a difficult day, a rough day. He may not say, I feel overwhelmed. But that doesn't mean he doesn't feel those things. And sometimes love is not saying what your spouse isn't saying. Maybe you've noticed that he's quieter than usual. Maybe he's coming home and immediately sitting down, just quiet. Maybe he's not as playful as he is normally. Maybe he's sleeping more. Maybe it's just different. Instead of instead of immediately asking, what's going on with you? Try, are you okay? And then give them space to answer. And if he says, I'm fine, don't always assume that means the conversation is over. You may simply say, okay, but if you need me, I'm here. That sentence can mean so much, because sometimes people don't need you to fix their problems. They just need to know they're not carrying them alone. And I think that's what marriage is supposed to be. Not you deal with your problems and I will deal with mine. But your problems matter to me. Your stress matters to me. Your happiness matters to me. I have got you. And imagine what happens when both people in a marriage start thinking that way. The wife thinks, how can I make his day a little easier? And the husband thinks, how can I make her day a little easier? Now you're not competing over who is tired. You are not keeping score. You're not saying, I did this, so you should do that. You're saying, we are tired. Let's help each other. And that's the kind of marriage I believe we should be talking about. A marriage where both people feel seen, both people feel appreciated. Both people somewhere have somewhere to rest. Both people know the world gets heavy. I don't have to carry it completely by myself. So today, I want you to do something. If you're married, looking at your husband, really look at him and ask yourself, how is he actually doing? Not what he has not done, not what, but not what you need him to do. Just how is he? And maybe tonight, instead of starting with everything that needs to be done, start with, come here. You've had a long day. Sometimes love isn't a grand gesture. Sometimes love is simple, noticing that the person you love is tired and giving them somewhere to rest. And I think our husbands deserve that too. I am only here to help. And thank you for watching. See you in the next video.